What's good, and welcome back to Investing with Jack. So I have some pretty exciting news. The Discord has officially launched. It is officially live. If you would like to be in the first 1,000 members, it's completely free. You guys will be known as the OG members, and then once we pass 1,000, it will no longer be free. This is a place to keep up to date with all the stocks we've talked about on this channel. They're all categorized by ticker symbol, as well as open chat rooms to talk all things stock market. So if you want to join the family, it will be the first link in this description. As I said, it will only be free for the first 1,000 members. So come join and let's talk everything stock market and let's make some dough. All right, guys. So today we're going to be talking about Gevo stock, ticker symbol GEVO. This was very recently a penny stock and had a huge surge, had a huge climb, and it's come back down a little bit due to the market pullback. And in my opinion, this is an incredible opportunity to buy. We're going to talk about the company. We're going to talk about some of the highlights, some of the catalysts, as well as what the analysts are saying, their price predictions, some of the institutional ownership, as well as my own price prediction for this company. All right, guys, if you get any value, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new, and remember, I am not a financial advisor. All right, guys. So Gevo is commercializing the next generation of renewable gasoline, jet fuel, and diesel fuel, with the potential to achieve zero carbon emissions, addressing the market need of reducing greenhouse gas emissions with sustainable alternatives. Now, this is really important because in North America, especially with Biden being in and the Democrats being in power, something that is high on the list is reducing carbon emissions. So that is very bullish for this company, as well as some of the catalysts that tie into it a little bit later into the video. I don't want to give away all the good stuff. So Gevo creates a full range of biofuels and is constantly creating new chemicals to replace fossil fuels and petrol-based chemicals, as well as a high-protein animal feed. I love that this company is trying to save the planet while feeding the animals a little bit on the side. That's super cool. And so their products include renewable gasoline, renewable biodiesel, isotane. I apologize if I brutalize some of these words. It's used in Formula One race cars, which is pretty dope. Sustainable aviation fuel. Now, this is a major one because the airlines are trying to reduce the carbon emission. They're trying to stop polluting the air when they're bringing people from point A to point B, from US to Hawaii, from Jamaica to Istanbul. Oh no, you ruined the video. They also have isobutylene, and Gevo's isobutylene is the starting point for many chemicals and can replace the fossil fuel base on which so many rely, with a low carbon intensity that will appeal to a huge portion of the market. They also have ethanol, and the market for ethanol is the largest biofuel market in the world. And then they have their high protein animal feed. So I was very interested to find out how this worked. And they said that Gevo uses sustainable corn as a feedstock. Our process also produces 10 pounds of high protein animal feed for every gallon of fuel produced, a co-product that has a market in close proximity to the facility. So this corn that they use to make these low carbon gases, I guess, is recycled and used as animal feed. I'm sure it's very ethical. I'm hoping so. I'd have to dig a little bit deeper into that, but I think that's pretty cool. So some of the upcoming catalysts and highlights. This is a major one. They congratulated the Nobel Prize winner and co-founder Frances Arnold for being named to President-elect Joe Biden's science team. So not only is this person the co-founder of Gevo, but Frances Arnold, can I say she anymore? Do I have to say the or a zebra? I shouldn't say that. Okay, so Frances Arnold, she's not only the co-founder, but she is now also working on Joe Biden's science team. So clearly Joe Biden sees the value in this company as well as in Frances's work, which is a great sign. As of January 22nd, Gevo has approximately $533 million of cash and virtually no debt. Gevo intends to use its cash to fund capital projects, working capital, and for general corporate purposes. They also have $600 million in assets. Now, I think something that is smart to remember is They probably won't start seeing revenue from these projects until 2023, 2024. I do see a lot of growth potential in the last 12 months, and a lot of investors are starting to get extremely interested, which is going to knock that share price up. But for me, this is a long-term play. I might do some swing trading, just a heads up. So on February 14th, Gevo and HCS Group signed a strategic agreement to produce renewable low-carbon chemicals and sustainable aviation fuel in Europe. So more and more airlines are working with Gevo to get this low-carbon fuel into their planes so they can be more eco-friendly when they're flying. I think maybe eventually planes will go electric too. That'll be pretty cool. Not important. So it's a project that is estimated to produce approximately 60 kmt or 22 million gallons per year of renewable hydrocarbons, advanced renewable fuels, and low carbon SAF at HCS Group's Spire site by the end of 2024. So as I said, expect revenue in 2023, 2024. So as I said, the US and with the Democrats being in power, reducing carbon emissions is a high priority, and I think Gevo will be a major player in that market. So if we look at what the analysts have to say, we have two 5-star analysts on tip ranks with an average price target of $17 with a high forecast of $18 and a low forecast of $16. The average price target represents a 112% increase. I just gotta drink some water, or else I'm gonna be like, oh, and you should buy it. Some of my jokes are the worst. So on CNN Business, they have a median target of 17 with a high estimate of 18 and a low estimate of 16, which represents a 113% increase. So as you can see, the analysts are very bullish on this company. I am going to give it a price target of $19 within the next 12 months. I do see quite a lot of growth, as well as institutional owners have been loading up. So if we take a look at that, we can see that there are 78 institutional owners, and in the last week alone, you can see all the buying in green, and you can see how much, and you can see how much has been bought just in the last month alone. And in the last week, we have Vanguard, who bought 97,000 shares, and we have Dimensional Fund, who bought 33,000 shares. So currently, the price is at $8.62 in the making of this video. It's already up 13% today. I think it is a steal in this $6 to $9 range. So if we're gonna try to average down, as we like to do on this channel, we're gonna do 30 shares in between $8 and the current price. 30 shares. Oh, why are you coming in while I'm making the video? Don't you know that's rude? You just wanna say hi to everybody? This is Milo. Say hi, Milo. Hello, YouTube. Ah, yeah, I think he's over it. Okay. So as I was saying, we're gonna do 30 shares in between $8 and the current price. 30 shares in between $7.50. He's like moving around my feet right now. Like, dude, I can't focus. Yo, man, I can't. I'm trying to make a video. We're gonna do 30 shares in between $7 and $7.75, and another 30 shares if we come down to that $6 range. That may never happen. But it's always so important to be prepared. As we all know, with this market dip, things have been looking quite green today, so that's a good sign. So as you can see, it has ran up a ton in the last 3 months and pulled back with the rest of the market. So I think this is an incredible time to buy in this $8 range, as I see massive growth in the future for this company. It's going to be a long-term growth play for me, but I also see this being a very beneficial swing trade. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. Much love, guys. Take care.